Hello boys, my name is Koleyoshi. Welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for Switch with the Japanese voices enabled. In the last episode, we left off doing some tricky side quests and figuring out that they are actually blocked by one thing or another, so I figured out what to do off screen, and after a lot of work, I finally figured out what I was doing wrong, and I'm gonna try and set stuff out properly. Oh yeah, I gave him that. Oh, you ran out of one of the other ones. You're gonna get... Trerfa is not really defensive enough. We might just go for defense or something else. Or find a different random one. Like this one. 50 damage percent taken and HP to damage bearer. That'd actually probably be better on Morag, so let me give this over to Morag real quick instead. And because that will help him out a lot. I think every take should probably have that. For Rex, I'll just look for something that, I'll actually just do the thing that I was doing before, but change it a bit. Instead of doing Whisper Quarter, we're gonna do Tube Xylophone instead. Although it's a little bit slower than the other one, it has extra affinity loss prevention, which could somewhat help. Nia's gonna stay with the same stuff as I had before. But anyways, yes, off screen, mostly did lots of combat, some extra stuff, and lots of just doing the same quest over and over again. And I found out there's a pond. I found out there's a pond you need to attack with other stuff. Forgive me, it's been so long I completely forgot what we needed to even do this with. This should be pretty easy to fix though. We'll just do as Adele. I was about to say something else entirely, but yeah. Adele, that we only really have to change our maid blades for this. This is gonna completely burn away the ice and cause us to find another secret. This one requires fortitude and water mastery to do. This one is a bit trickier. For this one, we're gonna change our air blades away for a water blade and change something with at least one character with fortitude. We just need one character with fortitude. She could do that. Let's actually check. Does Adele have that as well? No. That's fine then. We're gonna throw a water blade on you. You are going to do... Actually, I could just swap this out. Why not? I actually think that's enough. I want to use as little as needed, because this one was not quite as much as the others. And then we get to dive over, and whenever we finish the dive, we're gonna be right into another location, the PP2's Haunt, which has some, as you might have noticed already, PP2 mobs and some other stuff. They look kinda cute, but unfortunately there's another problem. The unique monster up there is unfortunately guarding one of the spots we need to do, so we're gonna have to battle them. I'm actually tempted to see if I want to use this guy. I did buff him up with attack power, so I could consider changing this out for Cora. The main reason I had Cora in at first was mostly for the lockpicking, but now that she's done, I think I'm actually gonna I'm actually just gonna keep that out, and so Marag will have both a fire and water blade now. So we'll keep it like this, and we'll keep the water blade on Rex as well. Typically I use somebody else, but they're on a Merc mission right now, so we can't do that. Oh, I almost forgot. I should probably do weapon points. At least on the players that are actively being used. And you, nothing on that. That's nothing. Okay, that part's done. SB... Only Tor could really get anything. You know what? Since it doesn't matter what I'm getting for Tora anyways, I'm just gonna go for this and then... and get that afterwards. And, what else? That's useful. That's mostly useless. We hardly do any reviving once we get in the late game anyway. That's more for the super boss. That's more of a useful tactic for when the super bosses come out, because we'll be dying probably a lot during those. I need to also check to make sure I'm getting the maximum out of my characters. I think it's perfectly fine now. Yeah, I think this is actually fine for now. Okay, Marag has agility. I think out of all the stuff, agility and either dexterity or movement speed increase is probably best for tanks. I still do not know which is better though, so I'm going with agility first because that can help with dodging. Alright. I was just making sure that that setup is proper. Oh, and we need to give Marag some stuff. Let's just go right onto him. Make it easier. Oh yeah, let's just throw a Shackle Blade resistance on there, why the frick not? I hate Shackle Blade so much, so I want to throw that on so I don't have that potentially happen during the battle. And here's our Posy Stone. We don't actually need to go in here at much, but I figure since we found these guys, we're gonna just fight them off. I don't know if this guy has a attack feature as well, so sad to say I'm gonna have to kill these innocent lucky answers either way. I think 2 cobbles should be more than enough for this. Alright, and there we go. There's still another Merc that is waiting on its mission, so I'll probably focus on that after I take out these Piptils. Jeez, that guy didn't even get a chance to do anything. He's trying to run away. That one ran in the water. Okay, good. Despite being level 4, they still gave a decent amount of experience for this part of the game. Of course, we've gotten over 1,000 experience now. The 100 feels not that much. Honestly, I don't care. I'm changing characters now. In case you're wondering, this is a special blade that typically only Morag is able to equip. His name is Aghanon. And power to jump. Just acquire insect items, that's simple enough. He's another character of ancient wisdom, which is actually convenient. Alright. I don't know if there's like a thing that requires us to take this unique monster, but it's a unique monster that we have found. Oh, hello, I didn't even see you. Gonna have to take this guy out first instead. Okay, that was quick. Alright, now for the actual proper fight. Enlightened Morris. I'm gonna wait a bit and pull him down here so he doesn't immediately hit Nia. If you're wondering what we're trying to do to take out the enemies, we're basically using kind of a normal setup like we do in traditional battle. Using a rank 1 fire, to rank 2 fire, and then following that up with the Sun move, which is, I'll figure it out once I use the level 2 special here. There we go. Okay, after we do that, we just wait. The rest of it is on Rex. We need it to switch to Mithra ideally as soon as possible. Nuclear Blast. The reason why is because I found out through some other research that Nuclear Blast is arguably the strongest of basically of all the main moves in this entire game, which is basically those affinities you get for blade combos. Out of all the ones, I found out that particular combo does the most damage, so if you say it correctly, you can destroy certain opponents in a matter of minutes. It's not even that hard. Thankfully, Earth Mastery is rather easy to deal with now. In fact, it's so easy that all Rex really needs to do is just, well, when we can get Wulfric back, that is, we can just put on Wulfric and that'll be fine. Oh yeah, I didn't see if this one had Wulfric or not. I don't know. I think it did. Alright, gonna try here instead. Okay, good. There he is. I'm saying this because Wulfric has a very high level on Earth Mastery on his own. So, with this combination, we only have to change one other blade, which will be fine. I'll just do it all on Rex to make it simpler. Although, that might remove Fortitude. That might be a problem. Okay, he has that. Alright. This is fine. Alright. Alright. So by using the unearthed skill on here, we can get a hidden chest. This is basically what this unique monster is guiding. A massive treasure trove. Inside, we have Fast Blade Switch 2, Rare Card Crystal, Fast Blade Switch 3, and a couple of other stuff. Fast Blade Switch might be useful, speeding up our blade switches whenever we switch blades in battle. It goes a bit faster. Alright. I did it all in Rex because that'll make this menu easier and faster. Also, I actually just want to keep Wulfric on. I like Wulfric better right now. equipping praxis mostly for the salvage mastery and the extra stuff. Alright. So now... Now I should be able to go straight back to Fizador and talk to... Well, from before, that will give me the item we need. And yes. Oh wait, this is... oh, this was just the first part, and we have to go to Rigid Harbor at Refria. Oh, wow. I forgot it. It's been a while, man. I swear, anytime I forget today's game in a while, it's a bit weird. Yeah. But it is what it is. Here you are. Got what you asked for. That's a posy stone? Wow, it's stunning. And I'll suit Aurelia to a chi. Wait a minute. Is this a reference that I'm thinking it is? Hang on, I think I'll just wait to see more. I could have sworn I remember someone by a similar name to that. Okay, let's not forget. I'm so happy I asked you guys. Don't even mention it. So what's next? The backdrop for your proposal, was it? Yes, that's right. But lower your voice for Ether's sake. We have to keep this a secret for Aurelia, don't we? Sorry. Well, moving on. I'm Leferian myself, born and bred, so just let me know what you're after. I'll have to be someplace romantic. Talking about our love on a beach of pure white sand, that kind of vibe. Balados Isle might work an end. Not that I know much about the talking about our love part. Well, we may as well have a look at it. Lead the way. Aurelia, dearest, a little something just came up that I have to deal with it. Will you be okay by yourself for a bit? Oh, did it now? Well, I'll be right if it's just for a bit. It won't be long, promise. I just heard from an old friend that was in the area, so I thought I'd go say hello, so... Friend, is it? Well, be careful now. Will do. I think he is fooling anyway. That's Oh, this is right here, in the middle. That's easy. Look how weak these monsters are here, just level 30-ish. Well, here we are. There's your white sand, there's your water pretty and all and everything. What do you think? Well, it's a nice place, alright. I think it might be missing a little, how can I put it? Well, I mean, it seems a bit unsafe and certainly pretty, very pretty in the day, but what about if it gets dark? When it comes to proposing, I think nighttime is the way to go. You mean like under the war? The Aurora, that's genius. See, Rex, you do get it after all. Proposing with a police domain under the light of Aurora, that's the stuff of the dreams. I can't think of a more perfect scene. Do you know a good spot for seeing the lights? I think if I had to guess, maybe God's Fair Isle. Let's check it out then. And I'd like to get more of a feminine perspective on this. May one lovely ladies chatting with you? Oh. That's basically a sign of them saying that we probably have to have Mithra or Pyra in the party, but again, we already know that we need Pyra and Mithra for almost anything, everything. This place is, oh, it's totally great. If a guy asks a girl to marry him at a place like this, the girl can't say no, right? Rex, can you help me out? Can you ask one of your companions for their honest command? But whom do you want to ask? Pyra! Of course. We already picked Pyra for multiple fates, so why not now? Huh, what do you think? It's certainly got a little charm. A little? Sorry, I mean lots of charm. Okay, I've decided I'll do it here. To admit, though, I have to admit with hesitation that I might have one teeny tiny concern. Oh, monsters. Oh, alright, we'll clean them out for you. Can't have anything ruin the perfect moment, right? If you would be so kind. Nothing to it. Alright. I don't know why I did it like this, but whatever. We're gonna go for you first. Oh, you could just use this to make them attack early. Let's just do this right away. Alright. Oh, jeez. Oh, that almost knocked us off, but it did knock the other two off. Thankfully, they're immune to getting knocked off all the way through. Okay, this one's a bit tougher. Ooh, we might be able to just get this on its own. You know what? Let's do it. We'll do another level 4 on him. And we can get a chain attack to ensure he dies. Alright. Alright. That did a decent bit, despite not having a lot of HP potions there. Alright. Alright. Thanks for that. I think everything's ready for now. There's no way this can fail with the aura shine bright and the position. Good, sir. Yeah, it's perfect. I guess all I need to do is actually do it. Oh, I better go get my beautiful girl. You guys have been so helpful, I'll never forget this. Thank the architect I met you. Yeah, just go get her. If it goes well for the guy, finger crossed indeed. If it fails, at least Poppi and friends here can pick up pieces. Come on, Poppi, now don't change it. Either way, it's bound to be a sight. Who's up for watching it happen? Are you for real? Okay, you're like not even the tiniest bit curious? Give me a break. Oh, maybe I am, just the tiniest bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a massive bit curious personality. If we all just stand here, he's bound to lose his nervo. You got a point. Alright, Vex, we'll let you choose who gets to stay and watch. What's this now? Oh. Mifra, you do it this time. Mifra, you're gonna do it this time. It's nice. Looks like he brought home after all on his own too. Good on them. So how about you, Vex? When are you gonna get around to it? Get around to what? You know what I'm talking about. I really don't. You know, Posey so reigns and auras and all that. Oh, that. Maybe in a little while, or maybe like a good 1 while. Vex, you're hopeless. Oh, good grief. I think Mifra may have scolded us there. It is what it is. We get polygon chips for finishing that, though. And now we get to finish off our other character, which means we get to send both of them back on missions. And yes, I have started doing almost exclusively normal characters, because it's easier that way. Alright. What are we looking on again? Yeah, Gourmand, we already did almost everything here, so we're doing Uria now. This one's easy, just find one single character to throw in here. Alright, there we go. Now there are ways to speed these up. You might have seen me do this with other stuff, but if you do see... if you put characters on in such a way that you maximize the amount of skills you have, then every single time you complete that, it reduces the other stuff. But anyway, you might have noticed something else as well. Yep, the Merc Group mission is full. That can only mean one thing. Time to drop everything we've been doing for a while and go back to Garfunkel Village to once again raise the mercenary level. Like I said, this is super important because as we do this, Rock gets much stronger. So, power up Rock, we need to do these Merc missions. Oh, hello. That was a weird glitch trip that just happened there. Something the matter? Ah, just the person I wanted to see. When Vandam was around all me, and Zool had to worry about was fine, but now we got details to care for. We're thinking of an seeing a specialized admin position for all the tedious work that no one wants to do. Oh, right. We got 3 good candidates, but it's a tough call. You turned up just at the right time, boss. We need you to look him in the eye and see which one's the guy for the job. We'll do anything in our power. I know you've got an eye for people. Your loyal companions prove that. Such trifling matters are no trouble at all. Alright, I'm gonna call them up. Then you're gonna need to give them a good grilling. Make sure they got the right stuff. We'll hold the interview in the training grounds. Give me a shout when you're ready. Alright. I need to go over here. There's a narrow partial arc here too. I'd like to have Rex handle the interviews if possible. Could you bring him, Prax? Alright, so that simply means we have to switch mains, but that's fine. That won't really take too long at all. So essentially I need to be Rex during this main part, so I think I'll just keep Rex for the entire rest of the episode to make it easier. Alright, I'm ready. I'm calling in candidate number 1. Are you the one in charge here? No, that be the boy. Yeah. You're so young, but I see everyone respects you a lot. I like that. I'm Alicia. I'm from Ordain. You like to know her strongest skills. Oh, nothing that stands out in any special capacity, but if I had to pick it, it'd say my forward-thinking attitude. Oh, we need keen eye and focus, but we, okay, that was an easy one. That's a really good attitude to have. You think so? I'm glad. Also, I'm an excellent cook. Give me any drink and I'll rustle up the perfect meal to match it. Anything else you want to ask? Well, I've been putting out feelers here and there, and I have to say, not a bad word was ever said about the Garfunkel Mercs. They've an excellent reputation. I don't have any combat experience myself, but I believe I'm more than capable of helping from the sidelines. So we have to do a bunch of character analysis stuff, which requires keen eye and focus. I have our reasons now. Well, to be frank with you, it's nothing truly engaging for me back in Alva Camp. Everyone there is so sour-faced and miserable, I'm always in a hurry. That's why I left mundane. Anything else you want to ask? Haven't really thought that far ahead. I believe that if I'm happy in here and now, then the future is sure to be just as bright. Ooh, we don't have enough analysis. Nothing. I think we can wrap it up there. We'll make our final decision shortly. Alright. Right, I'm calling in the next one. Very nice to meet you. Name is Papo for Argentum. For a job that not require combat skills. Alright, let's get started. Yeah. At first, me want job in Merc Group, but that's all about fighting, not fit with core skills of Popo. Then later, me hear about administration, so me leap a chance. Ooh. Okay. Uh-huh. And why is it that you want to join a Merc Group? Well, Popo big fan of people, and who full to brim with big people. Popo think it would feel nice if pat on head with big hands. Anything else you want to ask? Strong skills. Let me think. So, probably glossy sheen of fur. It's super fluffy and soft to touch. Interesting. Won't bother you even if lots of people pet you? I feel happy when people pet. Make sure to tell that to Mercs. If at the end of one day Mercs need to pet Popo, and could be nothing happier. Anything else you want to ask? Me not have any grand shame, but if able to cheer up sad people or lonely through pets, that not enough for Popo. Alright. Okay, they all require about the same thing. Alright. We'll be making our decision in a short while, so you're free to leave. Understand. Look forward to good news. Alright. Last person. This is a bit awkward since I don't have Key Eye level 4. Zendrick Kartar. I've shortened it for convenience sake, but Zendrick will do just fine. That is, I mean, please call me Zendrick. I come from a long line of nobility originating in Fons and Mimsa, but they have since fallen from grace. I know what it is to make ends meet, and I'm therefore well suited for any position that involves accounting. Alright then, I'd like to ask you a few questions. We're accepting questions at the village. I mean, of course, fire away. I need the money. That is, I would like to be financially reimbursed. Oh no, we might have one in the grave videos. Any particular reason why? As you know, my unstable house is but a child of itself now. If I'm to return to earn it to its former eminence, I'm gonna need capital. To that end, I will have you hire me. I mean, I hope you will. Anything else to ask? Strong sales. Home nor fortunes to fall back on. All I have is an excessively long name and a shrewd business sense. Ooh. Could you go into more detail there? I have a good upbringing back when I was part of the mobility, and in that time I learned to discern true quality from cheap knockoffs, so you can see with confidence that I shall be able to find you the best deals on high-grade equipment. I'm lucky to return to my former glory. I can't be stuck forever with servants' wages. Alright. That's alright. Alright. That's the last of them. Take your time mulling it over, then give me a shout. I'm worried I might need Keen Eye a bit more as well. I'm gonna have Rex change his blades very quickly. So many players have focus now. Before, focus was really difficult to figure out. Now, focus is super easy to figure out. Alright, we need a keen eye person. We just needed one particular answer, so we're gonna put on Gorg. for now. Alright. First is Alicia. She's sure to bring something new and fresh to us. That there's Popol the Nopon. She struck me as cool and level A. The photo. He seems perfectly receptive. Despite not getting all of the different setups with a couple of other things, Popol seems like she was ready for the job to begin with. In fact, for all that reason, she seems to be one that's looking for just a accounting job and nothing else, whereas Ingrid seems a bit more I'll say anything. Out of all the answers, I'm not picking Zengrid because he seems a bit too greedy, if you ask me. Alicia seems the next fairest option, but she's kind of our balance, I honestly don't know. But for all those reasons, and just because it's the cutest person, we're doing Popo. Of course. Of course we're doing the Nopon. Why not? At this point, we all get a bit touchy after a long day of battle. She's sure to calm the crew down. Rex, I worked really hard for this. I say I'm due for a reward of some kind. Think about it. Yep, I think we're on to a winner here. You know, sometimes you get a look in your eye that reminds you of Vandam. You're really taking to being in charge. If only the big man could see you now. Thanks. Here's to the Garfut Mercs and to the bright future ahead of us. Someday we'll be the best damn mercenary, though, in the whole of RS. Remember to stop by when you're passing by. Alright. I think this will open up different quests based off of who we pick. I picked Popo not just because he was the cutest, but he seemed to be the most interested in the job and also is really excited. Speaking of which, if we go over here now, does that mean the characters will be in different spots? Oh, hell, Hamish. Oh, it's you. It would appear that the growth of the Garfut mercenaries knows no bounds under your leadership. Doing better at this point than we were when Vandam was still around, if you can believe that. Yes, we're making quite a name for ourselves throughout earlier, it would seem, which means new jobs for you. Alright. Oh, Godfrey's just randomly standing here. You can't stay away around doing nothing when I could be helping Paul. You can understand that, surely. Alright. Godfrey's just kind of standing here in the middle of nowhere. So depending on who you pick, one of the later characters that appears here will be there. Oh, actually, I just realized something. I get why these characters are here now. As you progress the mercenaries up stronger and they start going on merc missions, some of the characters from the merc that were being used in the merc group actually appear here. That's cool. Anyways, we have a new quest. See guy Nick, who joined up recently. I think he might have killed my mom and dad. Let's hear my details. Back when I was only little, my parents sent me and Torgoff when they went on a mission with a group of mercenaries to Kuyam. Came back with their blades, cord crystals. The lady at the end where I was looked into it for me. Turns out that guy came back from the mission alone and then went off somewhere. Rumor has it that he betrayed his allies, taken a reward, or left them to the monsters to save themselves. With Jevers the truth, he's a coward who left my parents to die, I see. I tried to warn you that he was dangerous, but he wouldn't take me seriously. Doesn't think Nick seems like a bad guy. To help me find proof that Nick was the one who betrayed my mom and dad. Talk about a tricky situation. Really, I want to face him with my dad's blade and avenge him right now, but I can't do that here in the village. To make him apologize for taking my parents. We'll give it our best shot. I'm sorry to ask such an assy task of you. You'll find Nick in the training ground. Alright. Okay, before we actually do that, we need to go over here to back to Torgoff and to Tora's house, because there was another quest we were gonna complete before, and we kind of forgot to do, along with other salvaging-based quests, so we're gonna do all of those now just to stay on track. So, with that, we're gonna just charge this up now. And there we go. We are done with this charge. Now we finally get to see what happened. Energy finally finished charging. Master Pawn, is it really time now? Time has come, yes. Time for Poppi to go up and boss him and to power up by Poppi ready when Master Pawn ready. Leave it to Tora and Data Pawn. Alright. This is gonna be a big cutscene.
Tora, これ以上負荷をかけたら危険だもん。
この数値ではまだ足りないもん。ギリギリのラインまで攻める必要があるもん。
わかったもん。キック、メーターをしっかり見てるもん。
はい、ご主人様。
Right.
よし、準備完了だもん。
キック、スイッチを入れるもん。
了解しましたもん。さあ、花、目覚めの時だもん。
おいおいおい、明かり全部消えてもうたで。
真っ暗で何も見えへんよ。まさか失敗しちゃったんですか？
どうかな。花を最初に起動した時も一瞬真っ暗になったし。
でもちょっと長くない？
うん。
Whoa!
なんですか？落雷か？
みんな無事？
大丈夫や。そないなことより花は。
Whoa. I didn't see what happened. Alright, good music playing. Alright, and Poppi's transformation is now a success.
成功だもん。花 JD モードの誕生だもん。おはようございますもん、皆さん。
え、おはよう。
これが新しい花ちゃんですか？
おお、ええやないか。トラもなかなかの趣味しとるで。
にしてもずいぶん大人っぽくなったもんだね。
なんや、羨ましいんか。
その口二度と開かないようにしてやろう。
Yeah, just yet, cheek. Unless you want Nia to remodel your face too.
了解しましたもん、ご主人。
Look at this.
こら、花、トラは一人で歩けるもん。ご主人は足が短いので、花と移動する場合はこの方が効率的に移動できますもん。何さらっとご主人様をディスってるんだもん。
花に抱っこされてまるで赤ちゃんだな、トラ。
トラは赤ちゃんなんかじゃないもん。
Ours not teddy bear. You guys talking about?
さっさと下ろすんだもん。いいじゃないか、楽ちんだよ、その方が。
At least you don't have to walk.
全然良くないもん。トラは大人の階段を。花
Oh wait, I just realized something. You might have already heard it too, but yes, in Japanese, Poppi is actually not called Poppi. Instead, her name is best translated as Hana instead. Which is easy to just say Hannah, which is, yeah, that's quite a bit different. I know there's lots of names that change, but that one seems quite probably the most obvious of the changes. To have about a big difference. Also, we got a new, version of Poppi. So, all of this effect, and the main thing that this did was give Poppi yet another blade option. So now Poppi has a third blade in the form of... I mean, Tora has a third blade now in the form of Poppi QTN. We should probably make sure she at least has something, so we're gonna put on whatever we happen to find from before. And expand her as much as we can right now. Don't think we'll have enough energy right now, though. We'll, raise the energy I meant a bit as well, and then equip some basic stuff to start off with. Dude, this... Well, Emergency Guard 5, I don't know where that came from, but that will be very useful. HP Potion, Frontal Force, and... Oh, we don't have anything else. I guess we could fix that by making a special enchanting ram that's better. I didn't see if we needed a Affinity boost. Anger. What's that? T-Meal looks like it could be good, but we need to get more power-ups from her to make that work. Flank Force? No. HP Resorb? Now that's a little bit better. Now that could work. Let's put that on instead. Alright, there we go. That's basically what we can do right now. But just like all the other characters, we need need to do Tiger a lot to fully max it out, but we're doing as much as we can. Oh, and I should probably actually give her a proper Blade Feign. I'm just deciding what to do. We're gonna give you... Oh, this seems a bit too rare to use right now. I'm gonna give you... I'm gonna choose this chip for no good reason. Speaking of which, we got some Dialachon chips earlier. That seems to be one of the most overpowered chips in the game. I wonder what we're gonna do with that. Obviously, I don't really know a good way to use this chip, so I think the simplest thing I should set up with is give one to Mithra, for sure. I might give one to a different main blade that I'm using, which in this case will be you. And then finally, I'm gonna give one to our main DPS, because why not? We need set to do as much damage as possible, right? So we're gonna give him this. That should make them as powerful as possible, and I think our Polygon chip could work as a DPS increase as well, so let's give one to Drillmark. Even though it does nothing to improve HP arts, I think it's better than having nothing. Although I'm hardly gonna use it at all. And then let's, I need to go back up here. Who else gets the Polygon chip? Not you. We'll give one to you. Oh, wait, no, wait, you already have the Peacemaker. That's... If I can find one that's better, I might change that out. Look at that 74% block rate, by the way, on frickin' Electra. Good grief, Electra's so good on Morag. I think I definitely picked the right did the right thing putting giving Moraiga Electra. That just seemed to fit the best, and as it turns out, is really powerful. Okay, nobody else can really benefit from this other than Poppi QT, and she uses a bit of block from that, so sad to say, I think the polygon chip has outgrown its worth. We'll have to figure out a way to get those rare chips later then, because that rare chip, whenever we got it, that might be like the ultimate weapon in the game, like whenever we put it, like from Final Fantasy VII, like whenever we put that weapon on. I think that'd be cool. Oh, I did mention I was gonna do something else. I should probably do that next. So that was the first quest of the Poppi list. Let's do the second quest in the list, which, there's actually two of them. Salvage King, and also upgrade and tinkering. So let's, do that next. So we're just gonna do these in order, I guess, to keep things consistent. So Yazera Harbor is where we must go in Referia. Told us to use only a certain kind of cylinder, which is our weakest cylinder, which in this case, silver cylinder. So we're gonna use silver cylinder on these. We also have some premium cylinders to use as well. Speaking of which, I didn't even know Yazera Harbor even had a salvage point. Oh, frick. Of course the game wants to be cheesy about it. Seems the enemies already beat us to it for some reason. Wonder. Nope, you can't skip them. Oh, jeez. We got like almost a frame perfect topple there. I completely forgot the buttons to switch to Mithras. It's switched from Mithra to Pyro because it's been so long. Oh well, Mithra does more damage typically anyway. Okay. Now that those doofuses are out of the way, let's actually salvage here. We're gonna use a not premium cylinder, obviously. Right. Alright, nice timing. Oh, I guess this... Oh! Looks like I won't be getting anything from here. Doesn't matter how easy it is to dive into a place if there's nothing worth calling up anyway. Maybe one of the other salvage points will be a bit profitable. Forgotten Waste, Gormont. Alright. Forgotten Waste, Gormont. I honestly don't know if the thing's too low or not. Yep, it is. Alright, so we'll first have to sleep in bed for a minute. This isn't too hard to fix, just kind of tedious when I have to go up here just to fix the high/low tide. I had to do it for a particular quest from before, and now we have to fix it again. Honestly, who knows if there will be another quest that appears here. Alright, Zeke, you're gonna immediately go to the next level. I'm gonna save the rest of the bonus experience now. I don't know, I feel like Zeke in particular is a lot more. Just because if we have Zeke in our party and we keep our Apem leveled up more, then the others will typically give more experience. Alright, now we go to lower level Forgotten Waste. Let's see.
楽しんできて。X お土産期待してるっぷ。ジュルリ
みんな期待して待ってて。よっだ、行ってきまーす。
Alright.
お待たせ。
So I think only certain parts, or maybe even all of the different parts, will unlock. Also, it turns out most of these... So as it turns out, that was a waste of the time. I don't know which suspended pathway works.
さあ急ぎましょう。
Oh, hello. Oh, this part.
ジャック冒険を続けましょう。
Alright.
レックス楽しんできて。レックスお土産期待してるっぷ。
Alright.
ジュルリ
みんな期待して待ってて。よっだ、行ってきまーす。
Honestly, it doesn't matter probably when I time the
お待た
thing
せ。
if it's just gonna be nothing every single time. Just 2 coins every single time. So all this was just a waste. Looks like I won't be getting anything here. Now we go to Cliffs of Moria again. And where was it? Valkar Ruins. Okay, I forgot about that. Lower level. Actually, upper level would probably be better. There. Valkar Ruins.
やっと着いたよ。冒険を続けましょう。
Oh, this one also has a blockade. We have some Metasome Zakarians and Prelegate Sajal blocking the way as well.
手加減なしで
I'm
行こ
gonna
う。
do the aggressive trick so they go and fight and attack them right away.
崩れろ。行くわ。いいぞ。そうだ。バッシュ。
So these guys are also blocking the way, and they're more around our level too, so they might be more difficult. We'll just go straight into a triple photon and see if that works.
指示された。オッケー。いいね。
If we need to, we can use the seal stench if we want.
オンに切る。ダブルスピンエッジ。いけ。
Oh wow, we can get this up incredibly quickly. Oh jeez, that takes longer than I thought. Yards. Alright. Jeez, Rexus took a lot of damage unnecessarily. I saw him a bit too late. Seems Morag was not doing his thing. We should probably do this to make sure that he attacks properly. And on top of that, to burn out. There we go. Now we have to wait for her to come back. Alright. Oh jeez, that's a rapid attack. I see a decent bit. Okay, we has a break, so I'm just gonna go into a chain attack right now. Hope it works.
終わりにしましょう。
いや頼む。
任せときなってこいつですか？メレフやっちゃって。
作戦通りだな。
私が
まだまだ決めてくれ。
There we go.
ミヤ様の出番だよ。弾けて。メレフやっちゃって。
作戦通りだな。
が終焉だ。
Alright, got rid of him.
私たちの力思い知ったか。さすが俺たち。
Alright, we're starting to slowly but surely get some skills up on some of the other characters.
これまで
Ooh, Aegon got a bit upgraded too. On top of that, Pandoria also got her 5th tree with that battle. It's cool that characters that aren't even in battle could still do that. Alright, so we spent quite a bit taking those out.
楽しんできて。お土産期待してるっぽ。
Alright.
サルベージ楽しんでくれよ。よっ。ほっ。よーし。
Honestly, I don't know if we are gonna get anything from there. There was even some enemies in the way.
そうだよ。
Oh, whoa. This area was pretty good. Oh, that does look good. Pretty sure there's a fair bit of stuff to salvage here. Much easier to find treasure here than the average salvage points anyways. I'm gonna make sure to say thanks to Flora. You can now salvage from Bakuro's cliffs in the ruins of Moria. Nice. Alright. We get another new chip rank.
いっただけ。
And a guaranteed old treasure drop apparently. Oh, sheesh. So, in the end, we only discovered one hidden salvage point, but it is better than no salvage points. Now we've completed it, it's a good time to save our game and call it quits. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!